Hey guys, this is Chris with Airstream of DFW, and today we're going to be going over the 3 different air conditioning controllers. Alright guys, we've got your Dometic HVAC demo. Now on a Dometic air conditioning controller, you'll end up pressing the buttons twice in most cases because the first time you press the button, it's just going to turn the backlight on. So we'll press the button once to get the backlight to come on and one more time, and now you can see that the air conditioner is powered. Zone 1 is typically going to be the bedroom air conditioning unit, and Zone 2 is usually the main cabin air conditioner, and that is also where you'll usually find the furnace control. On the Zone 1 air conditioner, we're going to use the mode button to cycle through the options. It's always going to be that air conditioner first. Be aware they do not fire up immediately. Typically, we'll see a little hourglass pop up. The fan will come on after a few moments, and then the compressor kicks in about 30 seconds after that, and that's when you'll see that hourglass disappear. So we're going to wait for this. All right, there we've got the fan coming on, but you'll note we've still got the hourglass on the screen. We're still waiting for that compressor to kick in. And there we have the compressor kicking in. Now, if you'll notice across the bottom, you'll see a fan symbol. It says auto. That's the fan speed. There are 3 speeds, and you're going to use the fan button to cycle through the options. It's going to go low, medium to high. Be patient with it. It's not going to react immediately, so we'll give it just a moment to catch up. There it goes. You'll see the fan drop down into its low speed. But make sure that when you're done, before you turn the unit off, you've returned the fan setting to auto, and that'll prevent the fan from automatically coming on when you turn the controller on. So we'll cycle through to where it says auto, and then with the mode button, we've got an auto across the top. The auto across the top is going to automatically switch between the air conditioner and the heat pump control. The heat pump is your next option. It makes a little whooshy sound as it switches over, so we're going to listen for that. Now, remember, your heat pump is electrical, so you've got to be plugged into your shore service for it to work. On Zone 1, after the heat pump, we're going to find a fan-only option, and then we'll have it off. We'll switch to Zone 2, and we'll be able to fire that one up. It's going to go in the same order. It's always the air conditioner first, and you're going to use the mode button to cycle through the options. All right, so there we have the fan coming on, and we're going to be patient. We're going to wait for this hourglass to disappear. There we go. Now, Zone 2, the main cabin air conditioner, is going to have the same options in the same order. So we'll do the auto after the air conditioner, and then we've got the heat pump. We'll wait for it to cycle. Whoosh. Now, on Zone 2, after the heat pump, when we press that mode button again, it's going to switch over to the furnace. The furnace is a separate unit. It's going to turn off the overhead unit, and it's going to come on down below separately. Now, even though the furnace is controlled through the same controller as the air conditioning unit, the furnace is a 12-volt propane system that does not require shore service. There's about a 10-second delay before it lights. If you are plugged into the shore service, you can turn on the overhead fan by selecting a fan speed, and that'll draw that furnace air up into the ductwork and help redistribute it throughout the trailer to heat the trailer a little more evenly. But remember, you've got to have shore service to get any of the overhead options to work. And again, when you're finished with it, return that fan back to auto so that it doesn't automatically come on when you turn the trailer on. After the furnace, we have that same fan-only option that we saw in Zone 1. Now, the fan-only option is just the overhead fan without the air conditioner or the heat pump, and you can use that to circulate the air throughout the trailer, but you do have to be plugged into your shore service, and it does not work with the fan on auto. It only works on low, medium, or high. Please make sure that when you're done, you cycle both zones all the way to off before you turn the control panel off, so that way when you turn the trailer on, the air conditioning system does not automatically come on. It only comes on when you come over here and turn it on yourself. And you'll notice when you turn the furnace off that it'll continue to run for about 2 minutes. You want to let that cycle complete before you depower the trailer so it has a chance to cool itself off. Thank you very much. All right guys, this is going to be your Coleman HVAC demo. Now, we've got the system button, the zone button, and the mode button. The system button is going to switch between the air conditioner and the heat pump, and the zone button will switch between the forward and the rear air conditioner. And then you'll use the mode button within the system to cycle through the options, right? So we'll hit the system button, and the first option we'll have is the air conditioner, and we'll use the mode to turn the high fan on, and then you want to go to low fan, and then after that, you'll settle on auto. Give it a moment to kick in, just like so. Now, after you've got the air conditioner kicking, if you want to turn the compressor off, you can run the fan just by itself. You've got a high and a low option, and then you're going to turn it off. When you switch to zone 2, you'll get the same high, low, and then auto for the air conditioner. And then you'll get high, low, just the fan, and then off. From there, we'll switch back to zone 1, and we're going to switch the system over to heat. On zone 1, all you have is a heat pump option. So we'll hit the mode button and we'll get heat electric. Remember, you must be plugged into your shore service to get the heat pumps to come on. Be patient, there is a little bit of a delay. After that, you'll press the mode button and it'll simply turn the heat pump back off. We'll switch to zone 2. Now zone 2 is where we're going to find the gas furnace. That's going to be your first option when you hit that mode button. Remember, the furnace is a separate system from the air conditioner, so even though it's controlled through the AC control, you can use the furnace when you're not plugged into shore service. It's a 12-volt fan and propane for a heat source. After the gas option on zone 2, you'll have that same heat pump option. The furnace will continue to run for about 2 minutes when you switch over to the heat pump or when you turn it off. To turn the system off, you want to switch the mode button until it says off on both zones, and then you're going to hit the system button to turn the whole thing off. Pretty simple, guys. Hey guys, this is going to be your GE HVAC demo. So on this trailer, the bedroom air conditioner is just going to control the forward AC unit. We're going to use the mode button. We have the fan by itself first, and then press the mode button again to get the air conditioner to come on. You'll like these GE air conditioners. They do kick in a little quicker than the other ones. Now, after the air conditioner, it's simply press the mode button and it'll switch immediately over to the heat pump. There is about a 3-minute delay between the air conditioner and the heat pump, so just be patient, it will come on. And then press the mode button again and it will just turn right off. Now we're going to head to the rear of the trailer, the main cabin, and we'll go over the other air conditioning unit. All right, now here in the main cabin, we're going to use the mode button. We'll turn the fan on first, followed by the air conditioner. Basically just kicks the compressor in. After that, we'll have the heat pump option. And on the GE air conditioners, you have the option of turning the heat pump and the furnace on at the same time. Remember, the heat pump will require shore service, but the furnace is 12 volt and propane, so it can be run by itself without being plugged into the shore service. And then we'll press the button one more time and it simply shuts the system right off. Remember guys, that furnace will continue to run for about 2 minutes after you turn the unit off. Thank you very much. Well folks, thanks for your time. Enjoy your Airstream.